Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Bluddecraft. Now, before I start the actual episode, I wanna show you something that I found. Um, well, I'm using Multi-MC. It's a program that allows you to have multiple instances of Minecraft, with different versions, different mods installed, and so forth. So I just have like one instance that has all of my 97 mods here. We can go take a look here. These are all the mods we're using on the Bluddecraft server. Um, there's quite a bunch of them. I don't actually know all of them. I haven't taken a look at all of them. But yeah, we have a lot of mods. But I found something else today when I was just randomly looking for it. Something that I didn't notice was here before. Um, in fact, the mod pack instance thing um, comes with a texture pack pre-installed. And let me just show you what that texture pack looks like. So you may or may not recognize this being my hut that we built in the last episode, but it is in fact my house. And this is a cage craft. Um, Now it doesn't work really well since I have a bunch of modded items and it only retextures, well, mostly vanilla items. But yeah, there you go, Nicolas Cage. In case you were missing him. So let's actually just turn that off because I don't want that on. Isn't there like a button for that in here? Okay, well, you know what? Hold on, I'll just go change the texture pack again. There we go, that was a lot better. So, welcome back to our peaceful little hut. Now, since last time I've done a few little things. First of all, door, got an iron door. I got tired of zombies knocking that thing down. And you can see I've got quite a bunch of resources. In fact, I am all out of inventory space, and that was just me derping up. Do have a mod called Inventory Tweaks, which allows for a few different hotkeys. Like you can hold Control and click on something, and you'll like get one. So I derp that up sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, you can see I've got a little bit of resources here. I've been digging, and in fact, I was pretty lucky. I did the one thing you're never supposed to do in Minecraft: dug straight down. And down here, at the end of my mining shaft, I was sort of going for like a level 20 or so. Now I was just gonna like dig a little mining shaft, but I got lucky, and there was a mining shaft made for me. So I found this place, pretty lucky. I mean, if I'd dug, I don't know, like 2 blocks further that way, I might not have hit it. I would just have like gone straight through. But yeah, so I hit this place here, and I've sort of been taking some resources out of here. Haven't really gotten around to that many. I sort of try to like stay to the right so I don't get myself lost. But there's a ton of resources down here. I found a zombie spawner, so in case I want to do an XP farm or something, we have that there. And I haven't really made it past here, so you can see there's a bunch more resources, like right here. And there's yeah, there's some lava around. I saw that. There's cobwebs. Those are always nice. There's dark secret tunnels you can't see anything in. Hey, isn't that the lava? No, see, I'm getting myself lost. Hold on. Yeah, that is that. Okay, so I came from over there. I went down there, and I sort of went around and then up on the opposite side. So that's nice. But yeah, I found this mining cave down here, so I think I'll have a lot of good resource income from here. Probably won't need to like go hunting for resources for quite a while. We can just dig out all the stuff down here. So I've done a little bit digging since the last episode, and this one since I didn't really, want you to have to watch me do all of that. and I figured I might just have enough resources to actually do something now. So, today we're going to do a few things. First thing I want to do is actually show you the iron chest mod. If you don't know that mod yet, it's something I'm going to need. The iron chest mod adds a few different chests on top of the normal one. So we have the by order, I think they are copper, iron, silver, gold, diamond, crystal, and obsidian. I think so. Hold on, we can look at the recipes. So the copper chest is a normal chest with copper. Iron chest is normal chest with iron, or copper chest with iron and glass, so it's a little bit cheaper. The silver can be upgraded either from copper or from iron. And we have the gold, that's upgraded from iron or silver. So it's more like copper, iron, gold, and then silver sort of a side tier. And that makes sense since the mod itself doesn't add silver. So if you have a mod that adds silver installed, you can use this one. Otherwise you can't. But pretty much what these things do is they allow you to upgrade your chest. Now, one thing that's really cool is they add these, like this one, normal to iron, or actually let's do normal to copper. You have these upgrades. So let's make a few of those, and I'll show you how they work. Let's get a bunch of copper here and some coal, and let's just dump that in there, like so. And we're just gonna get 8 pieces of this. So with these 8 pieces of copper that we have right here, and 1 oak wood plank, or any wood plank really, just surround the wood by copper. And this sort of makes sense since you're upgrading a wooden chest to copper, so you're surrounding the wood with copper. And you get one of these upgrades. Now the really cool thing is you can just right click an existing chest like that. Boom. So you don't have to like move the chest, you don't have to drop all the things on the floor and pick them up again. Which is what I think is really cool about the way this mod works. And as you can see, a normal chest has like, well, 1, 2, 3, 9 times 3. So that's 27 slots. And this one has, let's see, 9 times 5. So quite a lot more slots. And further, like the way, if you upgrade this to an iron chest, they'll have even more slots, and so on. So really it just allows you to make bigger chests in the same amount of space, which is pretty cool. So you don't end up, well, if you have a lot of resources, which trust me we will with all these mods, it's nice that we don't have to have a million chests to have them in. So let's just upgrade our second chest too. There we go, like so. Boom. Let's just see it. Let's organize them a little bit so it makes sense. So let's take like everything that looks like an ore in one way or another, like something that makes sense to be grouped as an ore or natural resource, whatever. Now let's throw all of that in here, and then let's grab all the stuff in here that doesn't belong. So that'd be this and this and this. Yeah, that seems good. There we go. Oh, and also I found a portal gun while I was out mining, and it's pretty cool. It has sound effects from the Portal 2 game, in case you don't know that game very well, you're not familiar with it. The potato thingy on my portal gun is a GLaDOS in a potato, and sometimes she says stuff when you try to use it. Of course she wouldn't say anything when I'm trying to record it. Yeah. Maybe there's something I don't know. Maybe I have to like press a special button to make her say anything, or I don't know. So anyway, the reason why that's not working is because you need like obsidian dust or something to make it work. Use it as a fuel. I don't know exactly what that's all about. I haven't actually used it for a while. Anyway, right, you didn't belong in there. You belonged in there. So, next up on today's agenda is that I want to get some resource, what is it called? Processing up and running. So, we have our nice little furnace here, and that's all fine and dandy, but I want to do it in a better way. I want to do it more efficiently. I want to not waste coal on this all the time. I want to do something else. So, give me just a moment to figure out what I actually want to do, and I'll be right back. So, let's take a look here in NEI, and that would be Bludde. He's at work. Yes, okay, I just took a look because I was unsure if I want to do industrial craft. Let me see if I can actually find industrial craft items here. They're not that far. Should be somewhere around here. Okay, hold on. Let me turn off all the like red power micro blocks. There we go. Should make it a lot easier. Okay, let's see. Where do we have industrial? Oh, right here. Okay, yes. So I was sort of debating if I want to do industrial craft with the electric furnace and macerator setup, or if I want to go for thermal expansions, which was somewhere out here, wasn't it? Oh my, I can't find anything today. Yes. Sorry, I am quite confused by everything. Right, let's just find this thing, maybe? No? Okay. Have it that way, game. Have it that way. Where... There we are. Here we are. Okay, so, if I want to do the powered furnace and pulverizer, or whether or not I want to do the electric furnace and macerator, I think I'm going to go for the powered furnace and pulverizer setup. So first thing we're going to need is a pulverizer. Actually, that's not really true. Well, we are going to need a pulverizer and powered furnace for pulverizing our ores into pulverized ores, like pulverized gold, pulverized obsidian, pulverized copper. Not really obsidian, but yeah, you get the point. So we're gonna need a pulverizer and then the powered furnace to smelt it, and we're gonna need power for those two things. Now they use MJ, Minecraft joules, so we're gonna need some way of generating that, and I think the best way of doing that is with a Hobbyist steam engine, this one here. So we're gonna make one of those. To start off with, we're gonna need 2 gold-plated gears, so let's get those. Let's see here, sticks would be in this one, and we're gonna need, what, 2 gears? So 4 planks, I think, should do it. Like so, and then let's get some stone. There we are. So let's just do this, and there we have those gears. Now we're gonna need some gold, and I hope these 3 gold ore are actually going to be enough. If they're not, then I'm gonna have to go get some more gold ore. But let's just hope this is enough. I should probably actually have calculated that before I started doing something. There we go. 9 gold nuggets. So those should be enough for the gears. There we are. So we have the 2 gold-plated gears. Now we're just going to need 3. Yeah, we're gonna have enough for that. So piston would be 1 redstone, 1 iron, 4 cobble, 3 planks, and just going to arrange that. Should do it. No, there we go. So actually, one thing I don't have any of is sand. So let's just go get some sand for the glass. How dark is it outside? Okay, it's getting dark. We can get some sand before it gets too dark. Where do we have sand? This way. So let's just quickly run over and get a bit of that. We only need like 1 piece, at least for now. I don't know if we're gonna need more for some other things, but we have some right here, so let's just grab that. Here we go. I hate water flowing like that, so I have an inherent need to fix it when I have problems like that. But there we go. We got some sand. This place is a little funky. Like that up there sort of looks like a jungle. Oh, that's like a obsidian totem thing, and we have one right here. Those are very close. They usually don't spawn that close to each other, those kind of things, but okay. That's fine. So we're just going to run up here and smelt some of this into glass. And we're gonna make one of these into gold nuggets. There we go. And we just need one piece of glass here. Oh, solar turbine, yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, so I'm gonna assemble it like so, pretty much the same way as any Buildcraft engine is usually assembled, just using gold nuggets. And we have our hobby steam engine. Now where do I want to put it? If I'm gonna have chests over here for now, I think maybe machine should go along this wall right here. So if I'm gonna have machines along here, how about putting the hobby steam engine like right here on the floor? So I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm going to get an Aqueous Accumulator, I think, for water, because this thing needs water. But actually I can do that later. For now I can just feed into it manually. So that should be fine. Do we have a bucket? We have 2 buckets. That's great. Okay. Well then, next up would be getting the power... not the power furnace. I want to get the pulverizer first. So, let's see, getting another piston. We don't have any more iron. Hold on, can I actually like disassemble buckets or something? I don't know. Okay, well apparently not. That's fine. Let's just get this out of here. So we're gonna need a little more iron. Just gonna grab a piece of coal there. Then we're going to need 1 piece of redstone, 4 cobblestone, and 3 planks for another piston. And then for this machine frame, we're gonna need 1 gold. Oh, we have 1 gold if we... oh, that's perfect. And then we're going to need 4 iron. We got that. And then for glass, that should be some... oh, we have it down here. Okay. There we go. So that's good too. And then 2 flint. 2 flint. And 2 copper. And 1 red... we're gonna need 1 more piece of gold. Ah, come on. Hold on, can we not assemble these into gold? How many did we get out of... did we... I think it was 9. Okay. Well, you know what? I probably have some more gold downstairs in my mine somewhere. So let me just go grab 1 piece of gold and I will be back. Hey, there we go. Found a little bit more gold. So let me just get this stuff here and I'm going to run upstairs and we can continue our build. So we got ourselves some gold. We're going to smelt 3 of these. Now there's a reason why I'm smelting exactly 3, not any more nor any less. Is that I'm going to need, as far as I can figure out, 3 more to get this pulverizer running. And I don't want to smelt all of it, since once I have my pulverizer going, I can double this. So I can get 4 more gold out of this instead of 2. So it'd be somewhat of a waste to use it now. But yeah, so 2 redstone and this 1 gold ingot. And we should have everything. So let's see here. First up would be a piston. Like so. I always... come on. I always get these wrong. I don't... yeah, there we go. This way. Next one up was the machine frame. So let's just make that. We're gonna need quite a few of these through time. So eventually I think I want to make some sort of automated machine to make these machine frames. But that's definitely further down the line. We'll take a look at that later. This should do it though. We have a pulverizer. Wait. This won't let me pull out the pulverizer. That's weird. let me try that again. And Ludde, as I said before, is the server owner, so just seeing if what the hell's going on. Okay, let me figure this out. I'll be back in a moment. And the server restart later. I have no idea what was wrong, but apparently it should be fixed now. So let's try this again. Yes, there we go. We have our pulverizer. Now, I think I'm going to put this, let me see. Because there is a little bit of thinking behind how I'm doing this. Future planning, as you may say. So let me figure this out. Hold on just a second. Right, so I want to place it right there. Now, this interface is a little bit complicated. I'm going to explain that in just a moment. First, we need to connect it up to our Hobbyist theme engine though. And this is where the other two gold ingots come in, together with a piece of glass and redstone. Actually, I'm probably going to need more than one piece of redstone, aren't I? Yeah, so we're going to need a few more pieces of redstone. Actually, that might, yeah, we just have enough. It's lucky. So, with these golden conductive pipes, there we go. Now, we're also going to need a wrench. So, let's see here, let's get one of those. We're going to need a stone gear, if I recall. I haven't actually looked it up. It's been a while since I've made it, but I think it's a stone gear and free iron. There we go, a wrench, perfect. So, I'm just gonna whack this engine while holding shift. No? Hello? Please? No? That's weird. I'm sure this. Oh. Of course. One of these needs to be a wooden pipe. Because only wooden pipes can accept power. Now, of course, I wasted all my redstone, so I will have to go back downstairs and get another bit of redstone. So I'll be back again in just a moment. Alright, here we are back with some redstone. And let's just make a wooden pipe here. Gonna put some redstone on that. Now this. There we go, that should work perfectly. So, the way the pulverizer works is, well, you have a little information tab here, so that'll tell you. On the left side, that's really just information. On the right side here, we have, the first one is energy. This is how much power it uses in Minecraft joules per tick, a tick being 1/20th of a second, if I recall. So this is just how much it uses per time period. And this is the maximum amount it can accept. It will run at its maximum speed when it gets this much. And if it gets less, it'll run slower. And this is how much it's storing in its internal buffer here. Has sort of a battery in itself. And then this is the redstone settings. Is just from left to right is it doesn't care about redstone. And then the machine is on if it's not receiving a redstone signal, and third one is the machine is on if it's receiving a redstone signal. So it requires a high signal here, here it requires a low signal, which is no signal, and then here it'll just ignore redstone completely. Third one here is configuration. Now these are all the sides of the machine, being what, top, and then right, bottom, left, and then this is back. Now these colors here, which you can also see in the machine, correspond on the colors in the GUI here. So the blue side is the left and the back, and that corresponds to this blue slot, so that's the input slot. And then we have some output slots here. Now I don't really care about that for now, so you can just turn all of these off, like so, and you'll see they're also now off on the machine. Now, last thing is just to power it. So let me go grab my 2 buckets here, and just gonna go grab a little bit of water. Should have some right over here. I should probably actually, since I'm now having 2 buckets with me anyway, I can just set up an infinite water source in my house instead of, you know, having to run over here to grab buckets of water. And we're definitely gonna need a lot more water in the future, so might as well set that up right now since we're working with that. Just gonna put it over here in the corner. There we go. 1 bucket there, 1 bucket there. That was a good idea. There we go. And we can just fill these up and put them in here. So that gives the steam engine some water. Since it's going to need water to make steam, just gonna drop in the coal there. Last thing is it does need a redstone signal. I do have a lever in here, so just gonna put that there and then flip it. Now, the steam engine, since it is a steam engine, works in a way that it needs to heat up its water before it can actually make steam. Steam boils at 100 degrees Celsius. That's, for those who don't know, the Celsius scale is actually based on water, so 100 degrees Celsius is defined as the boiling temperature of water. So it will be exactly 100 degrees. Well, obviously there is pressure and how clean the water is and those kind of circumstances, but pretty much that's how it is. So once this reaches 100 degrees or more, it's starting to generate steam, and it's using that steam to generate electricity. So we can see this little pulse of electricity go through here, and this is slowly but surely charging up power. And we might just as well get more water now that we're at it, because this does drain water to make steam, so sooner or later this will run out of water. There we go. And that's good. Now, the more this heats up, it'll produce more steam. You can see it's outputting 1.6 Minecraft joule. It can output up to 2, but that's only if it gets provided like with steam directly. So it doesn't, because you can also get the let's look here, the commercial and the industrial steam engine, which are basically the same, but it can output more power. But they cannot like burn coal in themselves. They need to be simply provided with steam, and then they'll create power out of that steam. So we'll see in a later episode how we do that. We need to set up a boiler and stuff for that, but this is basically working. So let's drop our gold in here for now. I'm just gonna put that in this slot here, and you can see it's getting pulverized. And once this bar is over, you can take a look at here. You can see it's using 1 Minecraft joule simply because it's relatively low on power. If it had more, just use 4 and it would do it 4 times as fast. But once this is done, it's going to give us pulverized gold, and sometimes possibly a side thing here. You can actually look at the recipes here and you can see what you can get out of it. So for example, if you're doing sulfur, you'll get sulfur, and there's a 30% chance of getting, well, sulfur. But it's a different kind of sulfur. So here we go. For example, let's take a look at, see if we can find gold here. Gold. Gold, you'll always just get gold. But copper, for example, you'll get copper, 2 copper for 1 ore, so you'll get double copper. And then there's a 10% chance of getting gold. So you can see we now have 4 pulverized gold instead of the 2 gold ore, and we can just smelt that like we'd normally smelt, and then we get 4 gold ore, 4 gold ingots. So this way we're doubling our ore output, simply by using this little nifty machine. And we're producing a bit of energy. So let's see, we are definitely past our time to stop. So next episode we're gonna set up our little powered furnace here. And we're gonna use the cool little interface here to do a little bit of a cool thing. I'll show you that, and we'll also get some automated water set up for this, so I don't have to fill it up with buckets. I don't have to worry, because if this runs out of water, it can explode. So definitely don't want that happening. and then we'll see what we're gonna do then. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a rating and comment if there's anything you think I should improve or do differently, or if there's just something you want to say. And yeah, subscribe for more episodes of Bluddecraft, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.